I haven't done a Q&A in a long time, so let's get into it. So question number one, someone asking for advice on how to wake up early in the morning to work out before school. This is pretty simple. Make sure just to go to school like 30 to 45 minutes before your class starts. So you have time to train, because if you go to a different gym, then you're not going to be able to actually do your workout. So go to school a little bit earlier. I'm sure like a lot of schools have the gyms, so you don't want to go to a different gym. Save your time, wake up slightly earlier, but it all depends what time you have to go to your class. So if it's 8, I guess go to school at 7, train there. If it's 7, then you have to go at 6. So it all depends when is your class and your like time of the sleep. So sleep earlier, wake up earlier. Simple as that. And yeah, next question. What do you believe leads to true contentment and fulfillment in life? This is a deep question. What do you believe leads to true contentment and fulfillment in life? It all goes back to impact. I think the impact that you live on other people, on the planet, on your community, on your family, that's what matters, because your money, your looks, your everything you have is going to fade away, right? But the impact that you have is going to stay for like years, decades, centuries, if it's the right impact, if it's a huge impact. Like a lot of people wrote books or they made a change in a community or a society, and their name is still living on to this day. So I would say the best thing is just to live an impact that you would be happy. And I think when you do that, you will be content and fulfilled in your life. But another thing that I can say is just experiencing the life the way you want to, A lot of people just live life the way they're supposed to live, or they're told they were supposed to live, and they're not really living it and experiencing it at its finest with their own desire. Like they don't live with the way they desire. So that's my suggestion. Live the way that you want to. You have your own desire, so just go towards them, move towards them, and make sure to live the impact that you want to. That's all I'm going to say. I'm sure there's different answers, but that's the one I think a lot of people would agree. Next question. Does cardio kill gains? I would say no. A lot of athletes, a lot of boxers, even a lot of bodybuilders, they have to do cardio. It's good for your heart. If you take it to the extreme, which I've never done, and I'm sure a lot of people won't do that, it's most likely you're not going to hurt your gains. And cardio actually is a good way to supplement your workouts. You're going to have way more work capacity. It's going to allow you to, push harder for your workouts. Obviously, if you go crazy, way, overboard with cardio, it's going to have like an impact on you. But if you do it like in a decent level, moderate level, and consistently, do it, you're going to have a healthy heart. Like the blood flow is going to be all right. You're going to be able to get oxygen to your brain, and it's going to help you with your training at the gym, like the weightlifting and any sports that you do. So that's the third question. Another question, let's see. How's life been after high school, bro? I haven't seen you since high school. Interesting question. It's been a long time that we met. So this guy, he was going to my school, high school, and it's been a long time that we met. So I've been good, man. I've been doing my thing. If you're watching this, I hope you're doing great. I hope you're on your path, and I'm sure you are. Best of luck for your future endeavors, and I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Next question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? So in 5 years, I'm going to be 27 years old. So being 27, that would be a time that I would feel like I'm going to be entering the years, not necessarily my prime, but the years that I'm going to be already having a lot of experiences, a lot of progress towards my goals, and I would be in a way higher level place that I'm currently at right now. And at that time, I want to be in a position to be able to make certain moves to actually be able to help my family way more, to be able to help my friends, help my community that I'm building right now. And speaking of my community, I'm building my YouTube channel, my community, we're growing it. And the vision that I have for my community is a long one. You guys are going to see it's going to lead to many different things. But for the short term, the vision that I have, at least for the next couple of years, it's getting a lot of guys together. We're going to do a lot of cool events, a lot of cool meetups. We're going to, train, talk about money, we're gonna do business together, talk about way more other things. But that's the vision for the next 5 years, and a lot of extra small detail things that I'm gonna like. It's not worth really mentioning it, but the main, long story short, I wanna have like higher impact on my community, help them out more, and grow my audience pretty much. What is your favorite type of videos to make? Any video that I can impact people the right way. So if I can have a positive impact, that's all I'm asking for. If it's public interviews, if it's just me sitting in front of a camera and talking, or if it's me doing a reaction video or whatever it is, as long as I'm having a positive impact and someone's getting a valuable, even if it's one person, just getting something positive from that video, that's all I'm asking for. As long as I'm making the right impact and making someone's life better, that's all I'm asking for. And also, this is a great way to document my journey, document my progress, and again, a lot of people are going to be learning from me, and that's a great way to make the impact that I want to do. But long story short, as long as I'm making the right impact, it can be any content. But I don't want to make like weird, cringe content that just for the sake of views. I made content in the past that I was just playing for views, but I just don't like it. I don't find it fulfilling. And I like these videos way more because I can actually help people out. So that's like my favorite type of videos. And next question, what's your main purpose with the type of content that you're creating? We already covered this question, I guess. But long story short, I want to leave the right impact and influence people in the right way, help them out with their journey of self-development, and grow our community together. And we can later on do business together and a bunch of cool stuff, cool events. But long story short, the positive impact. I know I've said it like 3 million times, but listen, I care about the impact that I leave on, This question, it says, are you a good person? Interesting question. I'm just going to let God be the judge of that. I'm not going to say if I'm a good person or a bad person. I'll let God, judge me, judge my actions. It is what it is. And the final question, which is an interesting one. How many kids do I want? And I'm going to just keep it honest. I want a lot. And the number that I would say is somewhere between 6 and 10. I know for some people it can be a lot, but I genuinely want like a huge family. I want to have like a lot of kids. It's nice, like you have a lot of kids. You can see their growth, their development. And from my experience, you get to live life like at least 3 or 4 times. One through your own life, one through your kids, one through their kids, and then potentially even your grandkids. And it's cool to see like the impact that you live. Again, as a man, you should always care about your impact and the influence that you're gonna have. And having a lot of kids, it's so cool to see them growing up and doing their own thing. But yeah, I would say I want to have a lot of kids, huge family, 6 to 10 kids. And that is the last question. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to drop a like, drop a sub, join our Discord community. It's growing every single day, and I'll see you there. Bye-bye.